Junk food is widely available. It tastes nice, it's made fast, and it's so convenient. You can go to your local chicken inn and get a two-piece for $2. Every time you eat junk food or something that tastes nice, you get a rush of dopamine. And that pushes you to eat it more and more and more. Simply because that's what your body wants. It brings you comfort. You have to realize that the comfort and the joy you get from eating junk food, it only lasts for as long as you're eating it. Because once you stop eating what you're eating, you're no longer happy. Let's say you're having a pizza, you haven't had a pizza in a while. Once you finish the last bite, once you swallow it, once you swallow the last bit of pizza, you no longer feel joy. You're no longer happy that I'm finally eating pizza. You're not. In fact, you'll probably be angry at yourself for breaking your diet. You'll probably be saying that I shouldn't have eaten this. It's bad for me, it's bad for me. And there's this common misconception that we're young and that our bodies can take it. But can your body really take it? Because the life is after you go to Steve's, after you go to Chicken Inn, your body will be sending you hate TJ! After you go to Chicken Inn, after you go to Pizza and you get your favorite junk food, your body will be sending you hate messages in the form of diarrhea. To realize that this food isn't good for us. And I know that you and I are young, so we can act as if our body can take it. But can we really take it? Are our bodies really coping with the food that we're eating? And the issue is that you don't see the effects of the food you're eating until you've turned 25, until you're 30, until you have high blood pressure, you have diabetes, until you have coronary heart disease or CHD. What made me realize that our bodies aren't as good at taking this junk food as we think they are is that when I was 14, I was literally 14 years old, and we were sitting in maths and for some reason we were measuring everyone's blood pressures because we were doing a graph. Yeah, everyone else's blood pressure was around, I'd say 110/70, which is very healthy and good and normal for a 14-year-old. But when I went up there, my blood pressure was 180/100. I can guarantee you that the food that I was eating at that time was contributing to that. The excessive amounts of sodium that I was eating resulted in that high blood pressure. After that, I was sent home. I ended up going to the doctor. I was given some medication, and yeah, my blood pressure did end up going down to the normal level. But that was just an early warning sign that your bodies can't actually take the food that we're eating. It's just that you think they can. But 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, you're going to see that everything that you've been eating, all the junk food that you've been eating, it's been adding up and it's causing you problems. I'd say that I'm luckier because I saw this at 14, so I was able to change my eating habits at 14 instead of changing them when I already had high blood pressure or when I was already diagnosed with it, because that was just an early warning sign. So recognize that your body may not be as healthy as you think. Those cheesy fries that you're eating, no, they taste nice, but then I can guarantee your heart is crying. Your heart is struggling in there, struggling to pump the blood around your body, yet you're saying, oh, it's nice, it's $2 and they make it in 2 minutes. We have to start eating healthy, because I know you don't want to be that 40-year-old that's now stuck to his bed and can't move. And you may say I'm exaggerating, but that's what can happen. If you carry on eating only junk food, that's going to happen. No matter how healthy you think your body is, no matter how good you think your body is at coping with the food, you're bound to get to that point, whether it happens at 25 or it happens at 60. So why not start eating healthier now to prolong your life? Because eating healthier, it will improve every single aspect of your life. You have less water retention, so your face is going to look better. You're going to get a better body, so then you'll enjoy looking at yourself in the mirror. And you're going to have more energy. You're going to be able to focus more. But it's easier said than done to start eating healthier. So how will you actually eat healthier? And most people approach eating healthier by just cutting out all junk food when they're already eating only junk food. That doesn't work. Because if you're to cut out all junk food when that's all that you eat, you're going to have nothing left. You're going to have no food. And eventually you're just going to go back to that junk food. You're going to relapse. What you have to do is to progressively overload the amount of healthy food that you eat. So if you're eating 4 junk food meals a day, you start off by eating 1 healthy meal and 3 junk food meals a day. And then what you do is, over the next few months, over the next few weeks, you increase that until you get to 4 meals. Sooner or later, you're going to have no space for that junk food. And if you say that healthy food, the reason I eat junk food is because it tastes nice, you just don't know how to cook. You don't know how to cook, because I can guarantee you that a healthy meal will taste just as nice as your local chicken inn. Also, I'm not saying never have junk food. It's okay to have that occasional meal, But junk food shouldn't be the main thing in your diet. It's time that we start eating healthier and start focusing on our fitness and our health.